What is up, boys? It's your boy here, baby, back at it again with another video. And today, if you can't tell, first of all, let me just say this right now. New webcam, that's right, look at it, it's so crispy clean. I'm looking at it right now on OBS. I look so good. I mean, I look normal, but it looks so good. As you can see, there's no more fuzziness in the background. It's like hella cool. It's hella cool. And yeah, I got a new webcam. I'm using it for streaming now because I got my new webcam. I was streaming. I've been streaming Sea of Thieves, streaming Peak. I'm gonna be doing all that, and you're gonna see some content about that. But anyway, today, if you can't tell by the title, we are turn off the light here. We are going over SmashCon. If you don't know what SmashCon is a convention, short for convention, here in Australia, which is a anime convention, and it is held once a year around June, July, around there, usually July, and it's a very sick place. It's got all sorts of stuff. It's got artist markets. It's got all sorts of stores. My brain is blank. Hold on. Let me. I took a photo of the map on my phone, so I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Yeah. So this year is the map. The photo of the map I took. I don't know. You see the reflection of my webcam. There you go. So yeah, this year we had stuff like move my thing out of the way. So this year we had like Bandai Namco. As you can see, Crunchyrolls there. We had Unfoldable, Good Slime Company, which is basically the Crunchyroll store. It has this game section. This was a cool area. It had a car showcase area right here. We got a bunch more stuff. There's Kaika, which is a very popular store here in Australia for books and other anime stuff. But yeah, it was pretty sick this year, and there was 2 floors this year, which they had a second floor. Now, blame me in the comments. I didn't know about this, but whoa, that's spoilers. So I didn't know that there was a second floor. God damn, bro, this figure is destroying my setup right now. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't know that there was apparently a second floor for artist markets. Me and my girlfriend didn't know. I always go with my girlfriend. We didn't know that there was a second floor just specifically for the artist markets, and so we spent most of our time on the second day there, and yeah, it was so cool. It was sick. My girlfriend loves artist markets personally. She likes them, I think, more than the actual like convention space, but I don't know. She's gonna make a YouTube video as well going over her haul of SmashCon stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go over what I got. Now I'm gonna start with the clothing. So this year they had this clothing brand or clothing shop there called Soy Toy Club. Now, if you don't know, I spoke about it in a video, or I think I was on stream, I can't remember, but I spoke about it a little while ago. And they had an Astro Boy X Soy Toy Club, which is this side. They have it in katakana here. It says So I To I Kura and then Boo. There's a little duck pen there, but you can't see it. So yeah, Soy Toy Club. They had an Astro Boy collab, and if you don't know me, well, you guys don't know me, but I grew up watching Astro Boy so much. It was like one of my favorite. He was like one of my favorite superheroes growing up. My whole family knows. My sister especially used to make fun of me for loving Astro Boy because I used to always do my hair like him. I'd have the one spike here, like see how he has. He has the one spike at the front and then the one spike at the back, and it's like I used to always do that. And my sister's like, "What are you doing? You look like an idiot." I'm like, man, I'm just trying to look like my goat, Astro Boy. So yeah, I grew up watching Astro Boy. I was born in 05, by the way. So yeah, and yeah, I bought a bunch of merch, Astro Boy merch. I'll give you guys a little showcase. So this is the first shirt I bought. Half and half. So obviously, if you know Astro Boy, he is half mechanical because he's a dead, scientist rebuilt him. So his mechanical half and then his human looking half. You got Soy Toy Club up here, and if you notice, it's actually a really big shirt. As you can see, it goes past my like crotch area, which is like here, and so this is really, really big. I mean, it looks alright like this. It is still pretty big, and there's nothing on the back. So yeah, it looks alright, but if you give it a little bit of style, tuck it in a little, give it a little tuck, boom, looks so much better, right? It looks so good, and I love it. And so I have another one. Don't worry about all the mess. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I bought another shirt from there. to match with my girlfriend. So they had a pink version of this where it's Astro Boy blushing, and I was wearing this in my last video I was making. That's why it's a bit dirty right now. I'm doing my washing today, so I literally grabbed this just before I was going to do my washing. And yeah, it's literally just him, Soy Toy Club again, written here, and it's Astro Boy sleeping, and I got one to match with my girlfriend. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I like Astro Boy a lot, so you know, I see this and I'm like, yo, I have to cop. It's Astro Boy. Of course I have to cop. That's just the merch. I bought another thing, but I'm going to save that as a surprise. It's still on its way here, but I'm saving that for a surprise. With the Soy Toy Club comes with these really cool stickers, Astro Boy X Soy Toy Club. So you get one of these, which is like Astro Boy and, throwing up a piece with exclamation point. You get this, Astro Boy Soy Toy Club holding a heart. I love this. I don't know why this scene looks so familiar. I feel like I've seen him doing that before, but yeah. This and this, which I'm planning on putting on my car maybe. But yeah, I like this one a lot too. Yeah, sorry, the new webcam has autofocus, so it makes stuff go a bit crazy. So the rest of the stuff that I bought during SmashCon was like figures or just other stuff that I wanted to buy for my girlfriend and other stuff like that. So one thing I'll show you right now is, so Unfoldable was there this year, and they had a limited edition, not limited edition, but like they had a special store where they were manga, I think anime illustration of Demon Slayer. They animated Demon Slayer, and so they had snapshots of the animations of Demon Slayer, some of the characters, some concept art, some sketches, and it was really, really cool. And if you go in there, you actually get a free poster like this. So this poster is hella cool because it's got Tanjiro obviously on here, it's got Nezuko here, and it's basically a little on the back, it's a little description of what was going on during the process of making Demon Slayer. It's really, really cool, and they gave it out for free at there, so I decided to keep it. But I didn't really want it. I just took it because it was free. So like, why not take free shit? Always take what you can get that's free. And so I took it. Other than that, I got one other thing that is like non-figure, I guess you could say, and it's this. I bought one for me and one for my girlfriend, and it is if it will focus, I gotta do the beauty channel thing. Yeah, there you go. It is a key, as you can see. I don't know if you can hear this, but it is a clicky mechanical key. It has this little like girly little like keychain thing to it, but I don't really care. I just like it for this bit. And yeah, it's really cool. My one has a little space cat on it, and the focus is going again. Oh, my one has a little space cat on it, and her one has like a cat that's like sleeping or something on it. But yeah, it was really cool. I saw that because I went and met her at the artist market, and I was like, yo, I saw this because she was looking at the store as well. I saw her and I was like, yo, this is sick. I would so buy one of these. And so I bought two because it was two for like 25. And so I was like, I'll buy one. One for me, one for her. And so I did that. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the figures. All right, let's get to the figures. So here's the weird part. I only actually bought two figures, like the one that I knew that I was going to get. The rest were gacha. Technically, I only bought one figure that I knew what it was. The other three that I got were gacha. Yeah, I only got 4 figures this year. So first things first is I always look for my favorite character in fiction, the GOAT himself, the guy that I glaze all the time. He's none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Roronoa Zoro. So I bought this figure. Let me bring it closer. So I bought this figure right here. It is him from Egghead Arc, and it is very, very nice. I love the look of his Egghead fit because it's like a puffer jacket, bro. Bro's just got a drip. I mean, you can take a close-up look at his face if it wants to focus. Focus on his face, please. It doesn't want to work. But yeah, it's just really, really cool. And obviously he's got his swords. He's got right here, he's got Enma in this hand. This one is Sandai Kitetsu, and back here is the Wado Ichimonji, his 3 goated swords that he has right now. Amazing. I love this figure, and it replaces my old Zoro figure, which I got from SmashCon last year, which was just him in his normal one outfit. And you know, I was like, I should upgrade the figure, get a cooler one. I like this guy, it looks cool. The only problem with, I think I accidentally bent the Wado Ichimonji. Yeah, nothing much I can do about it. I tried to bend it, but it's like really flimsy plastic. I don't want to break it, so yeah. So that was the first figure I bought. And normally me and my girlfriend, we do this thing where we leave all of the spending for the second day, because the first day we usually go around, look around. If we see something we really, really want, we'll buy it. We all bought all the stuff on the second day. And so to go to the next thing that I bought was, there was a gacha store. I forgot what it's called. I think it was called like Isekai Gacha or something like that. But there was a gacha store. And so we went in there and we went to look around, and I already spoiled it a little. We got Elden Ring gacha. In the Elden Ring gacha, there was a bunch of stuff that you could get. There was Melania, which is one that I really wanted. There was Alexander, the Jar Shard, which I also really wanted. And then there was like a couple knights. There was Blade, the wolf, I really wanted to. But yeah, there was a couple of enemy characters, and those were the ones that I really, really wanted. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the Elden Ring gacha. I'm just gonna send it, see what I get. So I checked all 3 boxes that were left. I picked them up. I picked up the heaviest one because I was like, they're probably heavier. Melania, Alexander, Blade, they look a little bit heavier. You know, they look like heavier. And I was rewarded. I got none other than the GOAT himself, Alexander, the Jar Shard. That's right. Look at him. The Jar Shard, Warrior Jar Shard. The talisman you get if you kill him. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's really, really cool. On top of that, guess what? He doubles as a actual jar. He actually is a jar. Do you see this? He literally is empty. You can put stuff in here. I was thinking of using him as Loki as a coin bank. Also, this looks really cool. It's the Halig Tree medallion thing, looking ass thing. I don't know. I think so, but I don't know. It's been a while since I played. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I love this figure, and it's just so cool. And yeah, I love Alexander. All my boys fuck with Alexander, you know. He's the GOAT. But yeah, so that is the second figure that I like. I gatched for that, and I really, really wanted. Now there's 2 more figures left that I have, and simply put, they were gacha. So we went to this store, and the store did $50 gacha box, which is valued over $140. It's guaranteed to have a value over $140. So I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do a random gacha. So I did one, and I didn't open the box till I went for lunch, and I had a look at what I got, and I was actually pretty happy with what I got. But the 2 other figures were I don't have anymore because I gave them to my girlfriend because I didn't really want them that much, and my girlfriend said she wanted them, and so I was like, sure, you can have them. And that one of them was the most expensive figure in the box, which was a Nobara figure. I'll link to you my girlfriend's YouTube channel. Go check out her video. She'll be posting it, and she'll explain like the gacha process and all that, and you know, the figures that I gave her, and so she will show you that. But the other 2 figures that I got is one of them is this guy from Demon Slayer. Now I forgot his name, but he's one of the upper moons if I remember correctly, and I know he's during the Swordsmith arc, but I can't remember his name. And yeah, this guy is pretty damn cool. Well, he's not that cool, but yeah, he like the figure is pretty damn cool. I like the jar that he's actually in. It looks really cool. It's like glistening, and then he's like floating out, and he's got a little stand back here to make sure he stands up nice and straight. And he's a nice little small figure. I kind of wish that I could just, you know, have this and have him standing by himself without this giant platform on it, because this platform takes up a lot of space in my cabinet, and my figure cabinet is literally tiny. My last figure, which is a character that I know and I do like. He's probably one of my favorite in the group, and if you saw earlier, I might have spoiled it a little bit, but it is none other than he just died. Okay, or cut. It is none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Datara. That's right, I got a Datara figure from the Akatsuki, which you might have seen before when I spoiled it with this. So I'm gonna take that off because it's pretty flimsy and he always wants to fall off. But yeah, so if you notice something about him, he's missing his ponytail. Now if you notice, if I bring this closer, you may see that, hold on, Okay, I'm focusing on my hand. Yep. I broke his ponytail. I was trying to put it in and it wouldn't go any deeper. So my dumbass thought, you know what? I'm gonna give it a little smack. And so when I went to smack it, I like twisted my hand and it just snapped off. And so now there's this permanent piece of plastic stuck in here and I can't get his ponytail on. So he's a ponytail-less Datara figure. And he's also probably the biggest or second biggest figure I own. I have no space for him in my thing, so he goes on top of my cabinet for the time being. And his base, as you can see, is massive. But, albeit, it is a pretty cool figure. And Datara is probably my, like, third favorite Akatsuki member. I mean, obviously, number one for me is Hidan. I've always loved Hidan. Number two is Itachi. Number three is probably Datara. He's pretty cool. Not mad. I mean, I got this guy for $50. Technically, I got these two for $50, but I have two more figures. But once again, I don't have them. They're with my girlfriend. You guys will see that soon. She'll upload a video whenever she does. So, yeah. That's literally it. That is all I've gotten from SmashCon this year. And it was pretty good. It was a lot of fun being at SmashCon. And if you live in Australia, Sydney, Australia, I would recommend, you know, if you're a weeb, go check it out. It is so much fun. It's a 2 day thing, goes over the weekend, and there's so much to do. The artist markets are amazing, especially you get to support your artists and, you know, let them get their name out there, help them, you know, it's just amazing. SmashCon is just so good. So yeah, that would be all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be uploading a lot more. Remember, peak Sea of Thieves gameplay coming soon, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Latest, boys.